Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to your Tuesday. I know what I'm going to cook today. It's Taco Tuesday. I'm always trying to figure out what to cook for the kids. And lately I hadn't been cooking, but my middle child, who is 20, has been going on YouTube thinking of recipe cooking dinner for her and her sister. I was like, okay, what about me? Mom, you usually sleep. So yes, good morning, good morning, good morning, Shay. Oh, Shay, you here? You beat me here. Good morning. I hope you got some rest yesterday. And Elizabeth, good morning, Elizabeth. Oh, we have someone new. Let's see. Kasha? Klasha? Hi, Kay. I'm just gonna call you Kay. I'm bad with names, so forgive me. Oh, your daughter makes music. Yes, Glitch, she makes music. Yes, thank you. Thank you for noticing it. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, yesterday was a really, really good day. Today is another good day. We're gonna get some writing in. Oh, good, Shay. I'm so happy that you got some sleep. Good. That's very good. So I finished up my suspect file, my victims file, case file, my suspect, and the villain. Yeah. I worked on the villain yesterday. So today I'm moving along with Ellie Alexander Academy and I'm going to work on the hook for book 2. So that should be exciting. You told me last time I was here back in April. Oh my gosh, it's been that long. I'm bad with memory too, so forgive me on that, but I'm glad. Yes, and I realized I heard her name before. Oh yeah, y'all be sure to check out my Twitter account. My daughter did she was featured in a commercial with it was a microphone. I forgot the name of it. So yeah. And it was really, really cute. So check that out. Elizabeth said, you got a lot of work done. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. That's why I said these morning hours, I am so productive. These are my best writing hours. And I try to cut us down. And I was like, I cut y'all down, I cut me down. So I can't do that. I need to get up, get ready, and write. I am very good at writing. My creative juices is flowing even without my coffee in the early morning hours. Anytime after 12, I'm through. But this weekend I did pretty good because I went and caught some evening sprints with other YouTubers. And that was pretty good. And it was on a weekend. So weekends are a little different. So share with me in the comments, what are you working on today? And let's go ahead and start our 10-minute warm up. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. We back. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna finish my hook pretty quick. So I may have to continue working today to get past these other modules. So let me look at the comments. Oh yeah, Kay. I'm gonna call you Kay. Uh, that is my new backpack there. Actually, I got the green one. I wanted the blue one. It's ugly on the front, the bezel part, but in the back, oh my gosh, the color is so amazing. It's really beautiful. So yeah, that is my slap me for not learning your name. Kalacha, Coucha. Somewhere I'm gonna hear someone say your name, okay? And Shay said legit. I looked up the channel. She was looking at my daughter GlitchxCity channel. Okay, come through, young queen. Yeah, I am so proud of my daughter. I am. She went to college. We sent her to college to get her degree. And I think she got a degree in computer science, if I'm not mistaken, a computer engineer, one or the other. As soon as she graduated, because we was hoping she'd get one of these, behind the desk, 8 to 5 jobs, but as soon as she had her graduation party, she took off. She left Texas, went straight to California. And she always said, as a young girl, all she wants to do is play games for the rest of her life. So me and her daddy tried to steer her away from that, saying, you cannot make a living. Well, we eat our words because these days you can make a living playing games for life. Young kids as young as 6, 7, and 8 are winning scholarships and money playing certain games. So yeah, she's doing good, but I'm so happy. She's been in California since she was 22. Now she's 28, and she's coming back to Texas. She'll be moving back here next month. So, I'm really excited to have my baby back home. Elizabeth says she's working on a couple of cozy drafts. I can't wait till I get to that stage in life where I can work on a couple of drafts at the same time. And Writer in Disguise is here this morning, and she's still stuck in the editing land, but thankfully I'm making some progress. Okay, Writer in Disguise, give me a clue, male or female, or the pronouns. Because I've been calling you she, and you may not be a she. So, yeah. I keep wanting to call you one of my other friends. I have a friend that writes with me, Michelle, sometimes, and her name is Ryder DeRosier. So, sort of similar. Shay says she's considering streaming on Twitch, and definitely want to try some of my baby girls' music. You see, I got a bunch of baby girls. I have 3 I gave birth to, and the rest of my baby girls I love as though I gave birth to. And Shay also says, also, it's still too early for me, but hopefully I can get some writing during your last sprint because I should be up and ready to be productive by the end. I hear you. I hear you. Uh, Tish, I could tell because of the blue and white bezel are very recognizable. Yeah. Yeah, look who's back. Look who's back. Hold on. Look who's back. I was very worried about you yesterday, saying, Johnny, I want you to go back and look at the stream from yesterday, from when you left. There were some good comments to you to keep writing. So, yeah, I'm so glad it was just for the moment. You said, I can't believe I almost quit writing yesterday. Be prepared. You may have more days like that. But the fact that you got up and you came back, that's magic. You are writing magic. Oh, I really can't see the color. Yeah, it's hard to tell because I got to sort of blur. But oh my gosh, it is so worth it if you think about getting one. Let's see. I'm bad with sounds. Cla, sha, sha, ha, hi, sha. Okay. Oh my God, I'm going to college to get a degree. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Good D. In my opinion, I think everyone should go to college. At least have that paper behind your name. You never know what the future gonna hold, whether you use it or not. Just go. It don't hurt to learn. It doesn't hurt to learn. Go her. Alrighty, okay. Because I kept calling Clyde yesterday Ken. I was like, where I get Ken from? In my eyes, I was seeing Ken. That was crazy. And you said because the college I got into is in Toronto and I don't live anywhere near Toronto, meaning I can't live on campus. I can't go in person. I don't know how it's COVID there, but my 20-year-old is still at home. She's taking up her classes online at the community college and she don't want to go back to in person when in Houston it's really bad right now, and she in the fall she should be transferring her credits to University of Houston, but she don't know if she want to go back in person when that gets there. So she really likes the online learning. Now my baby girl, she's still in high school. She do not like online at all. She's going back to school on the 23rd. I'm a little concerned because of the high COVID rates here, but she'll be wearing her mask. She went to summer school and wearing masks is not mandated here, but I was so proud to see the students. She said all the kids in her class wore masks, including her teacher. So that's good. That's good personal responsibility, and I love, love, love that. Shay said, yeah, you can definitely make money playing games. Super happy for her. And you, my grandma, was low key happy when I moved back to Oklahoma. I bet she was. I did. I want my daughters, I never wanted to hold them back. I want them to see the world and explore the world. And believe me, she's doing all of that. But there's no place like home. And it just feels good to know she'd be back home. That mother protective mode is on. Kasha said, so in 2020 will be my college debut. Good job. So you and my baby girl probably around the same age, and you may be a little bit older than her. She's in the 10th grade this year, going to the 10th. And she want to follow behind her middle sister's footstep and starting off in a community college. But she wants to do it in person. So yeah, so I got one more to go. Sanjana said, I'm writing my first draft on my fantasy novel. I'm going to give you another applause because you know what? It took faith, courage to come back here. And I'm so proud of you. Determination. You know what? We're going to talk about this maybe in a few years from now. After you finish that novel, it's going to be on the bestsellers list, and we're going to remind you when you want to walk away from your story. So, yeah, there's a message behind every writer, an inspirational story, and this is yours. And Shay said, hi. Shay says, super glad you're back. There are a lot of days that I forget this is my system. Okay. Forget this is in my system. And some days I'm like, this is what was created for. Okay. I probably read that backwards, y'all. So, hey. Elizabeth said, welcome back, Sanjana. And Kasha said, some of the classes online, but some of the classes have in-person classes as a requirement, meaning if I can't live there, I can't attend the class. Oh, wow. I hope you can. Hopefully, things will be better by then. You'll be able to do the in-person because that's an experience in life that you should experience. So, yeah. Jay said, I think some college schools after high school is important. I wish more people highlighted trade school because there will be so many more financial stable people if we did. That is true. I do recommend that. My middle daughter at one time wanted to go to an art school, but she found another a degree to go into. But yeah, if you want to go like in vocational nursing or carpentry or any other trade that you want to do, business, culinary arts, go for it. Go for it. Just extend it beyond high school or get something that can help you get a better job in the future. And I'm not knocking any job because making money, we need to survive, but you want to, go that extra level. Okay. Kesha said, which means I can't go to all because the resident capacity is very small this year and I didn't get a room. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have some friends that going to college out of town and they had to go back home because of what's going on too. And yeah, because one friend of mine lived in Colorado and they in Grand Junction and they was going to Colorado State and they wasn't able to get a room. So yeah. Shay said, I was only away 2 years and I legit came back almost every weekend. And she was still like, when are you moving back? I heard that. You was there all the time. Oh, okay. You're 17 until October. Congratulations. Happy birthday. You're going to a new phase in your life. My baby girl, she just turned 15, so she's not too far behind you. I graduated this year. Oh, congratulations. That's a big accomplishment. Okay, we got a lot of chat going on in there, but we're going to go ahead and jump into a 40-minute writing sprint. And I will be back with you afterwards. Wow, time went by pretty quick. So that completes our 40-minute writing sprint. And we had a few questions. First, I want to say good morning, Clyde. Did you notice yesterday I kept calling you Ken? I don't know where I got Ken. I saw that K in your last name and my brain just said Ken. But good morning. It's so good to have you here. What you working on this morning? And that was a question. Sanjana asks, even though my book is fantasy, let me go to the question first. Let me find the question. Question. So maybe y'all can add your comments too. Sanjana asks, is it good to leave every chapter with a cliffhanger? And she said that, hold on. I got these little stars marked. And she said, even though my book is fantasy, the scenes I'm working on now is a mystery scene. Ugh, I like that. The characters are trying to figure something out. So I like the fact of the mystery scene. I don't know much about fantasy. I have read fantasy, but what I learned through writing my cozy mystery, you at the end of each chapter you want to leave that suspense, that cliffhanger, or whatever word you want to use, or the proper term to use, there to get the reader all excited to want to read the second chapter. So yes, you want to leave it with something that's gonna make them, oh, I gotta see what happened. I need to know what's happening next. And I have read some good books recently with that at the end of each chapter where I couldn't put the book down. So that's how you want to write your story. Um, Shay said that yes, this is something that was said in the last two master classes that she watched. I hadn't even considered that before. Yeah, because you really, really, really want your reader to stay engaged, to wonder, to wants to know before the next story goes on. So yeah. Clyde said, don't worry. And he said, hello to you. And there go Crow, you're here this morning. Crow, you're going to have to catch me sometime on the weekends, girl, because I know your schedule changed and you come in a little late and I don't want you to stop writing. So, yeah, continue to write, even if it's not with us. And Writer in Disguise said, Sanjana, I love a good cliffhanger. Now, what I don't like, and this is just me, is that last chapter of a book. I like to be fulfilled. I like it to come to an end. And but not all genres are like that. Before a cozy mystery, what I do love is that there is a happy ending, but in the series, there is something that's there to make you gravitate to the next series. And I already got it for my first and second book, so I'm happy with that. So when the series is completed, the whole story is totally complete. There is no subplot that goes unanswered. Everything is totally complete. And I think with this here series, I'm hoping for a 3-book series in this here, what I'm writing right now, Bayweather Waters mystery. So, but I was told recently, sometimes your series can go on and on, but I want to stop and be able to move on to something else afterwards. And Crow is saying, how are you doing today? She's talking to everyone in here. We doing good. It's so good to have you. So yeah, Shay said, yeah, there has to be that thread that follows through all the book. Yes, 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 yes. And yes, 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 yeah. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about a fun activity we did this weekend with the WWJs. And you might want to think about it because with Reezy, there was an author there who did the same thing. And it's like share your first line, the hook. That was so much fun. It's your first line, and they gave critiques on it. And what I did, if you go back and look at the videos, I always had an issue in just sharing my work, and I'm trying to get to a place where I want to share with beta readers. At first, I wasn't going to go with a beta reader, but I think I am now. And that's what sort of break me out of my shell in sharing my story, because eventually it has to be out there for the world to read. So, I would share all these other first lines that I did years ago or worked on just to work it up to where I'm at now with book one. And I shared it. And oh my gosh, she loved it. The lady who critiqued it, Riley Cross, she loved it. She said she would even read my story. Did she know who I was? I don't know if she really knew who I was, but that made me feel real good. So I'm on a right roll. So maybe one day we'll do some fun stuff like that in here during the weekends. Weekends is when I can really have fun. So Elizabeth said, cozy can be long series. Ha! Glad yours is going well. Yeah, and I finished what I was working on today. I'm finished with my hook. Huh, I'm finished with my hook and I'm so proud of it. Oh my God, Sanjana, this is what I'm saying. When I first wrote the story, I thought it was okay. When I went back to read it, I hated it. I was like, this is horrible. This is awful. And now I'm in a place where I just love the whole story. And you're gonna get there. You really are. So y'all answer this for us and Jana. She wants to know what a beta reader. Readers are readers that read, give you feedback. They'll read your story, give you your feedback on what you're writing. But I was also told that you don't have to take every suggestion that your beta reader read. You can listen to them. You can go back and evaluate the storyline, but it's still your story. They just give you feedback. And I have a friend, what she do, she actually sent her story off to an editor before she allowed her beta readers to read her book. She really want her beta readers to get the best copy that she will present to the public and then let them critique. So that was a good idea. And I'm still on the fence with that, but I do realize I want some beta readers. So yeah, I might eventually create me a Facebook group where I can focus on my cozy mystery and share with my beta readers and all that other good stuff. Okay. Let's see, we got a little good stuff in here. Crow says, I think my favorite line in the book is when authors tie the title into the book. I never thought about that. But I did tell y'all about the title I initially had that I saw someone else recently use online to use for their book as a pre-order that won't come out until next year. So I said I wasn't gonna share this title with anyone, but oh my gosh, this title was meant for this book that I have. My first book is so meant for it. And it ties in with the murder perfectly. So yeah. And I understand, yeah, it does make sense. That's different. I never thought about it like that. Elizabeth says series are easier to write though, at least for me. All the characters and setting is already established. I think so. Do you write series? As Shay, do you write series? Because I love series. I really do. Cozy mystery series. I just love this genre. Writer said, yay, I honestly don't know if there's any better feeling than someone else saying they love their story as much as you do. I know, right? That is a really good feeling. So, Sanjana Crow says, it really depends on what you're looking for. When I do beta reading, I not only give feedback on the plot, but editing as well. Well, Crow, I didn't know that. I think I got me another beta reader between you and Shay. Yay! And when I went to my beta readers, I give them a list of things I would like them to look out for, slang terms for the area, while some people don't. That's really good. Don't have a list, but just want a general feel for the book. And Shay says, beta readers are usually read in the genre and can give feedback. Unlike critique partners, they don't rely they don't really give you actions to work on. They mostly say what works and what doesn't. Okay, that's good to know. That's really good to know. I'm gonna have to cross that hurdle with critiques, and which is good because as an author, you can't please everybody. So you're gonna get some negative feedbacks and stuff like that. So start developing a tough shoulder now, especially when you get reviews. And just keep in mind, you gave your best work out there. You did your best and you are proud of it. And you can't please everybody. Like my friend Ann say, if you touch one reader, you touch 1,000. I love, love, love that saying. So anyway, let's see one. Okay. Elizabeth Shay said, that's a plan for my cozy. I got 3 ideas for a series, 2 spin-off from the one I am working on. And Crow says, series are great. But it's the best when you read the book as stand alone as well. And I love it where I can pick up book 3 and read it with no issues without having 1 and 2. And that's something I really, really have to consider because I read a cozy recently out of order, way out of order, because I think this person has like, if I'm not mistaken, 15 books in this series. I could be wrong, but it's up in the double digits. And I read a book, I think I read the book number 15 out of order, and I had issues with it. So I need to think about that because someone did say just take a little brief summary of that pass in book 1 where it fits into book 2 so that person won't have to. I don't know. That's a skill. I have to figure that one out. So let's wrap it up with a 7-minute writing wrap up. I will be back tomorrow because I'm on a roll. And while we're doing the 7-minute wrap up, put in the comments what you did today and how well your writing went, your progress. Well, that completes our writing for today, at least during this time. So, I'm proud of myself because I was able to finish the hook. I moved on to the next module of the academy, and today I'm going to continue to write. I'm going to work on the blueprint. What is it called? Blueprint for Murder. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I put some dates for each module. I have a goal, and my goal is to be completed with this before I go into the first draft. I thought I was going to wait until November to do the first draft, but I'm not. I'm going to actually start the first draft on the 16th. So I'll be through with all these pre modules this weekend. I'm also going to create a character collage and what is it called? A character collage and on my Pinterest board. It's going to be the characters, and it's also going to be a vision board of the city, just everything. So I'm creating a whole vision board and collage on my Pinterest for book one and book two. So I'm going to do that this weekend, and I might do it live and show you how I do it, but I'll probably do it on Twitch and may upload it to this my YouTube channel. So how did y'all do with this round? Elizabeth, she got a lot done on her draft, 770 words for one and 561 words for another. Now scheduling a little social media. This Prince helps a lot. Oh my gosh. Yes. In this. Yes. Very good. And that's just amazing. That's all I can say. It's amazing. Crow got some beta reading done. Good job, Crow. So yeah, I know who's my beta reader. Probably, I don't know, may go back in between critique readers and beta readers. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm just gonna put myself out there. Writer in disguise. Oh, got 1,043 words in this session. Oh, that is good job. Congratulations. And Sanjana, I am starting high school this year. Oh, ninth grade, and I'm taking a creative writing course the first half of the year. I also wrote 213 words. Oh, you just a baby. I am taking you under my wings. Congratulations. My baby just finished the ninth grade going to the 10th. Oh, I wish she would go into creative writing, but my child don't want to, but that's okay. She loves math. And y'all are killing it. Yes, you are. Everyone, I'm so proud of you. You did amazingly good. Good, 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 good. So I will be back tomorrow, same time. I'm going to jump in other people's streams today so I can get past the blueprint for murder and move on to the next module for tomorrow. I am so excited and I'm ready to start this here draft. So anyway, oh, anytime. I love you, love you, love you. Thanks for being here. If any one of y'all want to be on the side of me and joining me and help encouraging everybody, just hit me up. Y'all know my email address. Shoot me up. I would love to be up here with you all with somebody else. So anyway, y'all have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, keep smiling, and happy writing. Love you all.